All right, let's look at the homework 9, problem number 4. Use GeoGebra to visually explain why the angle sum of a triangle is 180 degrees. All right, so let's do that. All right, so open up a GeoGebra. All right, so first I'm going to draw a random triangle. So I'm going to just use this. Instead of using a regular polygon or polygon, I'm going to use a rigid polygon so that it will hold its shape. So rigid polygon. All right, I'm going to just draw a triangle, random triangle ABC. Which probably looks kind of like that. All right, so what I want to do is I want to be able to control the motion, so I'm going to use the slider to do that. So here, so I'm going to need 3 sliders. All right, so I'm going to just put one here. I'm going to call this one maybe T1. All right, and the range is going to be from 0 to 1. And increment is maybe 0.01. All right, okay. And then I'm going to put a couple more. So I'm going to call this one T2. Same range and same increment. So it's 0 to 1 and 0.01. Right, and one more. Let's call it T3. And going from 0 to 1 and 0.01, right? All right, I'm going to maybe move this so that it's nice and neat. So here's a 1, and here is T2. Actually, maybe I'm going to go here. All right, and then here's T3. All right, looks good. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to try to slide this angle over here. So what I'm going to do is this. All right, so I'm going to translate. All right, so object is going to be called, in this case, it's called a T1. So this triangle is a T1, so T1. And the vector is going to be, I'm going to say vector. And the vector is, I want to move A to the origin. So I'm going to just say A to origin, which is where the C is, right? Then then you multiply by T1, right? Then hit enter. All right, this way I can use this T1 to control its motion, right? So we have that. And then next step would be I'm going to rotate around. So I'm going to do a rotation. Rotate, right? Object is again T1, right? And the angle is going to be, I'm going to rotate 180 degrees. So I'm going to put the 180 degrees. Make sure to put the degree sign and then multiply by T2, right? So that I can control this using T2, right? So here's the original position, and we can go all the way around, actually, just 180 degrees, right? So we got that. Then I'm going to slide it over, so I'm going to do another translate, right? Object is a T1, and then this time vector is going to be from, I'm going to go from B to C, so B to C, right? Then multiply by T3, right? So you can see that here, we can control that motion with using T3. So I'm going to send everything back here. All right, so here's a demonstration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this angle A, right? Actually, maybe I'm going to, let's see, hide these bunch of dots that we don't really need to know. All right, so actually, I don't need to see need to see those. Let's see. All right. And let's see. And I think I want to get rid of, there's a whole bunch more. So I'm going to just get rid of those so that I don't have to see it. Right, so now I can see that the angle A, I want to slide it over there. Right, so angle A, you can slide it over this way. So you have an angle A is right here. Right, angle C, I'm going to rotate all around 180 degrees like that, right? Which matches very nicely. And this one, I'm going to slide it over there. So this is angle B is going to be slided over, right? So you can see that this is the angle A, this is angle C, this is angle B, and then they form a straight angle. So the measure of the straight angle is 180. Right, so that's the demonstration that the angle sum of a triangle is 180 degrees. Right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.